What is up, YouTube, spookies and gamers all across the world? This is SpookyBear from SpookyBear Gaming, and today we are gonna go into some head-to-head mutt action. So I'm just giving you a real quick look at the squad. As you can see, a few additions, a few different things. I don't really know what the last squad I showed you guys looked like, but we are gonna go ahead and, as you can see, just jump right into this gameplay. So, you know, I usually just show the kickoff to give myself enough time for a decent intro, but this time Tyler Lockett's trying to be fancy, and he just hit sticks me, and this makes me not want to return any kicks anymore. But on my opponent's first drive, I do get him on a 3rd and 5 right here on the 10-yard line, trying to keep him from scoring that touchdown. And I get him. He doesn't pick up the first down here, so he's going to go for it on 4th down, and we are going to shut that inside rush down, and we are going to go ahead and get the ball back. So no harm done by my opponent right here. And we're just going to break off with Adrian Peterson. Unnecessary jukes and breaking tackles, tipping toeing. And there we go for a huge gain to get us inside my opponent's 40-yard line. So just a couple plays later, we are going to go to the air on this play and just kind of dinking and dunking. But Herman Moore drops it. And I really think that Herman Moore, I don't know, I've heard people say he's overpowered, but I think at times he's a little underpowered. But there's Charles Clay making a great play for me, picking up that first down. Here we are just another couple plays later on a 3rd and 8, and Alex Smith decides to scramble. He loses a sack, and he's going to go ahead and almost pick up that first down. But you know me, I'm Spooky Bear. I go for it in the red zone, and Fowler goes ahead and picks up 3 tough yards to get me down to the 1-yard line. So can't be mad about that. Got to give it to the big fella because he did so well for us a couple plays earlier. So now we've taken the 7-0 lead, and my opponent is rolling out on a pass play, and I had a lineman in man coverage, and AP just outruns him. That's pretty much all there is to it. I believe that's Adrian Peterson. I'm not sure. I think it is. Anyways, on 4th and goal from the 8, the game quits. I lose the connection to my opponent, and I'm not really sure if he quit, if he knew what was going to happen. I think he knew that Spooky Bear Gaming was about to whoop up on him, but I'm still talking, and we're already in another game. Whew, that was a close one right there. Anyways, 3rd and 11 on the first drive of the second game, and we're trying to dink and dunk, and I hate those little swing passes to the running back because they always run out of bounds. Now, this is risky right here because if I don't get it, we're in trouble, and there's just nobody open. He just locks me down, gets the sack. He gets great field position. He's inside the 5-yard line, threatening to score, and he does, in fact, hit the little drag route to get into the end zone. And I just got to play a little bit smarter when we're doing these. My team is good enough to compete with most people. I just play dumb. But Charles Clay is running people over. And so we're going to go ahead and try and play smart on this drive and go ahead and drive down and score. That is the plan at least. And really nobody's open, but Herman Moore breaks free at the last second. And there he's showing a little bit of his OP-ness. But, ooh, that sounded bad. Of his overpoweredness, sorry. Here's a little screen route to Adrian Peterson picking up a tough 9. So we're inside the 25, and we aren't going to get it done on this drive, but I am going to go ahead and, like I said, we got to play it safe. So we're going to play it safe. We're going to go get our 3 points. And here you see me lining it up. Man, field goals are tough on this game. And I thought I was going to get it, and I shanked it. I had enough power, I just didn't have the right accuracy. So we come up empty on that drive, and that really stings. So we got to go ahead and we have to get a stop on this drive, but he's just hitting flat routes for 20 yards, and that's tough. That's tough to deal with. But anyway, inside the 20-yard line, he finds another drag route wide open for his tight end. Gets 9 more yards to get down to about the 10-yard line. He decides he's going to go ahead and run hurry up, which I've found doesn't really work on this game because your guys get so tired and they'll drop passes or they'll fumble or, they can't sprint very fast, all those things. I'm shutting down that drag, and he hits the other drag. So we got to go ahead and lock that up. We've got to be better about shutting down both drags. So on this play, everybody's running short little routes, and we come in, and Eric Reed makes a huge play on his own. So we do get the ball on the 1-yard line. So we've got 99 yards to go, and there's 18 of them. We're going to go one at a time and just try and get all the way down there. So a screen play, yeah, I'm that guy. I'm the guy that runs screens, and wow, Adrian Peterson took a hit there. He's fumbled the ball on that hit a couple times, and in games before, but Adrian Peterson is just breaking loose, and he's going to get us down to about the 40-yard line. So we're in prime position to go ahead and try and get some points in this quarter and tie it up, but he makes a great play to intercept me, DeMarcus Ware. So now, if I'm not careful here, he's going to score and make it a two-possession game at halftime, and that's not good, especially when I believe in this game he gets the ball at halftime. So here he is with about 10 seconds left. I'm not sure what he was doing, but he did get the timeout called, and he did get close enough to hit this field goal. So we are going to go down 10-0 at halftime, giving the ball to my opponent to start the second half and shut down both drags there. So we're sending that heat, and Ndamukong Suh gets a big sack for us. Here, we've got 3rd and long, and this is what aggravates me about this game, is people are playing like it's 2K6, or not 2K, Madden 16, and they're getting rewarded for it. If I threw the ball up to DeAndre Hopkins like that, I would get intercepted or something. Anyways, my opponent inside of my territory now, he's going to come out with the I formation. I'm thinking run, and it is a toss, and the toss has hurt me on this game, but luckily on this play, I was able to only give up 2 yards. Anyways, a couple plays later, another first down for my opponent. He's trying to get those drags, and he does. I mean, I'm not really running cover 2 a whole lot, so he gets a lot of yards on that drag. Here's a 4th and 2, gotta make a stop. If he scores on this possession, we're in trouble. Luckily, I shut it down. So we are going to get the ball back. The 4th quarter has started. We're faced with our own 4th down in our own territory, and we make a horrible decision and almost throw an interception. Anyway, not to bombard you guys with 4th downs, but here's another one, and he fails to convert. So there was back-to-back-to-back 4th downs, failed conversions by both of us. So we've got the ball back. We've got 3 minutes left to make some plays and score some touchdowns. So Herman Moore is... Actually, excuse me, that's DeAndre Hopkins, is wide open downfield, gets us inside of our 10-yard line, the opponent's 10-yard line. We find Charles Clay, and he's a great possession catcher over the middle of the field. I found that out. Anyways, I've got to get a stop here. If he gets a first down, the game's over. He throws into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people right there and still comes up with it, and that's just a good play by my opponent. Another first down here, and that's going to be all she wrote, guys. I hate showing losses on here because, you know, nobody likes to lose and no one likes for everyone to know that they lost, but I lost. He put the 2 clock on, he's kneeling on me, and gotta hand it to my opponent. I played a horrible game with plenty of mistakes, and he capitalized on it and stopped me when he needed to. He played some good defense, and gotta tip my hat to my opponent on that one. So, sorry I couldn't get you guys a dub in this video, but we did hopefully get some decent gameplay for you guys. Got 2 videos in there. Anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment if you want to see anything specific, and yeah, subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these